What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with some more Attack on Titan. We are here. We are doing it. It is literally 10 plus years in the making. We are doing the finale. The amount of excitement I have cannot be contained and compressed into words. But some of you OGs, especially AOT OGs, know. Some of you don't know. With the first and last episode of every season, of every show we do on the channel, obviously that includes the finale of the entire thing. The full-length version, which is normally exclusively available on Patreon, is available for free for everyone. So click that link in the top of the description. Enjoy that free full-length. Come back here for the review when you're done. Crunchyroll is currently crashing right now on, as you can see, I'm live on Twitch watching this with the boys. Crunchyroll will not work for me, but we're gonna do what we can, make it work. Like I said, check out that Patreon. Leave a like on this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let's pray for goodness. Half of the people in the comments are gonna say they hate the ending. Half of the people are gonna say it's the best story and ending ever made. Let's see where I fall. Attack on Titan, final chapters, final special, final season, final episode, final part. Let's do it. Come on. Talk your shit, Army. I got goosebumps, I really do. Chapter 3. The Battle of Heaven and Earth. Goodness gracious, what a title. Oh yeah, I love that shot. I don't know if she's physically there, but I love that symbolism of her watching over us in this fight, you know? Yeah, that's gonna be quite the difficult task. There ain't no way. Armin's the commander now. What decision are we making, buddy? I respect that deduction. He knows it's coming, so why would he not, you know? I am just glad of the main squad we still have, like John, Connie. Some of those people are still here. I love them so much. I respect that. It requires a lot of sacrifice. I respect that. Making the hard decisions as commander. Buddy? Buddy? What in the armored titan sheep goat man is that? I don't think he killed him. I think he's in his mouth resting comfortably. Whoa. Warhammer army. What is going on? What the fuck was that? Like, it wasn't connected like the Warhammers are that took Armin. It seemed like a separate entity. Anya Capone made it, barely. He's knocked out. Good. I don't want to pause it. Oh, I'm not going to pause it. Never mind. I was going to have a little convo, a little 30-second, but no, we're in there. I'm loving the designs of these little Warhammer replicants. Animations looking amazing. Shout out John and Mikasa with the Thunder Spears. Oh, look at these designs. Are these previous users of the 9? Because they resemble the certain Titans, but very different. Even in perfect condition. That's saying something. Mikasa. I love that. Even me, I'm not doing that, so calm down, girly. That's what I assumed. Oh my god. Imagine if they had some sort of mentality and sentience in there. Yeah, U5? What she's saying is the possibility of questions or conversations, talk no jutsu, out the window. We're blowing this motherfucker to kingdom come. Okay, shout out Peak for this amazing agility and mobility. Bro, the cinematography is immaculate. Right at the nape. He is really with the heat. Is it just through the Titan or is it through Peak as well? Because I know obviously they're connected and she feels some sort of... But she can regenerate certain aspects depending on how she got stabbed. Oh, Porco? R.I.P. Is that fucking Marcel? Yeah, please help out in any way you can. In the split second, he realized that exactly what I was about to say. In a split second, he realized what we're doing. He's willing to lay his life on the line. I respect that. Just what is it you think they're fighting for? As the music, Levi looking immaculate like always. Oh my god. That's why he's the Beyblade king himself. With the music. Bro, is it not crazy that Levi has like some of my favorite highlights in all of Attack on Titan? All the other armored, all the other oh, I love this so much. This is so sick. You could tell. I was wondering what that is, genuinely, because it seemed to have its own sentience, you know? So she's forming her own resistance as well. Eren successfully convinced her, understandably, after the whole story we got of her, but I'm like, I just can't believe she is actively this much participating. Bertolt? What's up, buddy? Are we gonna see some old memories of his? Oh. Wow. Only the one eye crying, too. I wonder if he's crying because his mind is being used right now, because Mikasa, or Peak said she doesn't know if their minds are actively in there being used in this resurrection. Bertolt's being forced to see his old buddy and, like... No. There's actually no way. Thank the absolute Lord, bro. I'm fully prepared, but I'm not prepared to lose anyone and everyone. Like I said, I was prepared, but I'm not. Reiner? Okay. Bro, the remixes of the classic songs we've heard over the years. Please. Whoa, what kind of Titan was that? That looks so cool. You're so amazing, Mikasa. Levi? Oh, the shots in this have been so immaculate so far. No one's even died yet. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. It's because they're playing the music. It's swelling. I swear to goodness. I swear to goodness. It's Falco. Annie, please. Oh my god. Bro, Falco's like fucking Ho-Oh right now. He's like the fucking Pokemon legendary. Go see your dad, please, Annie. Thank you for rescuing us as well. Yeah. She got her ass shanked. I'm hoping she's okay too. Is that what's her name too? Laura Tiber? It's Willie's sister? That's like her version? And strike simultaneously. This feels like some Attack on Titan shit. We have the impossible mission laid before us with the impossible means to do it. And somehow we're gonna put our lives on the line and do it. A great way to look at it. So much is being put on the line, sacrificed. How can we win, you know, if we don't go literally beyond 100%? Do anything we can. It literally hurts to say that, but such amazing shots. They're looping around, they're doing a lot. Oh yeah. I don't want this to happen. I don't want you guys to come to heads, you know. Someone say yes. This guy seems to be one of the only Mueller seems to be one of the only people with their heads on their shoulders. I say that as what the hell's going on? Oh no. Imagine if that's how Annie. Oh, I would be so butthurt. Oh, a bunch of Warhammers can. I mean, their armories. Oh my god. Again. Oh my god, look at the cinematography. That's team number 1. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the designs of all the Titans are so fucking gangster. Reiner's putting on the paws. All those years of fighting Eren definitely paid off with the hand-to-hand. Oh. the music? Come on. Drop kick that motherfucker. Yeah, Reiner, don't you dare die, buddy. That is definitely Willie's sister. Peek's running down that. Yeah, without Omni gear, that's scary as fuck. Smart. Get Miss Tiber the fuck out of there. Oh, thank the Lord. For Haja. Talk your shit, girl. I'm right there. That's honestly an ability in and of itself. That endurance. You go, girl. I fucking respect it. You've grown on me immensely, Peak. Don't have such a bar. That's so negative. Look at my man. He's looking like Boromir out here. Don't do him like Boromir. I love that, Annie. That's your old bud right there. We'll get the female Titan back in action with Falco just flying over. I love it. Yeah, where is Zeke 2, bro? You haven't had a Beast Titan replicant besides the one that was made. Fucking legend. RIP, man. I pray not. Again, that's such a negative bar. Like, stop spitting. Oh, I love that. Oh, with Petra in the squad too. Oh, that is a throwback. Anji Ervin. Bro, it's getting me emotional just thinking about them. That's the thing that hurts me the most, the old school people, you know? That's a bar. I love that. With the music, come on, man. Levi, when he has those monologues, fucking gets me, man. You go, Mikasa. You go, Connie. Ooh, flinger. I knew they were going to use some sort of catapult. Oh my god. The way they're animating this, she is flying. Oh, he's an armored. Broke the swords. Is she out of replacement swords too? Thank you, Annie. Absolute legend. Oh, the hardening axe kick. Look at this shot. Them on Annie's shoulders, the Berthold replica looking at him. Bro, I need a fucking intermission. I need a break. Give me like an hour break. Reprocess everything that's happened. Like, what do you do? What do you do? I'll be so dead ass honest. I'm so dying out there. This would be me right there. I'd be praying. I love how we're showing different cultures, different people, literally the entire world is unified in this one way. It's just so sad and crazy to think about. The one time the world's been unified, it's in death. As it's just showing the stone cold melancholic faces of these colossal titans. They're just constantly cutting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything's in black and white. He tried to save that. He did what he could, save that baby at least. This whole audience, this whole group is working together to save this child, even though their lives are actively being ended. I wonder what this is symbolizing. Is that sand? Are we at the beach? What? He is in the past land. Okay. I love how he can open it to himself. Now he sees. Which is what? Zeke, you've been here the whole time, my man? We did see his body get sucked up by those tendrils when Eren first transformed. We haven't seen his body since, I don't think, right? So he got sucked up by Ymir. Chapter 4, A Long Dream. Oh, the first one was called The Battle of Heaven and Earth, and this one's A Long Dream. I love that. Whoa, we're getting the answer to everything. I love the way they're animating this. There are a lot of people who think that. He's getting philosophical. He's getting deep. I love this. I love the heart-to-heart we're having. And this is Zeke post what happened, so he's like been reflecting and contemplating on everything that's happened this whole time, you know? He wouldn't know. He's been stuck here. The way he's talking, he's like, he's given up. He's depressed. He knows this is what's going to happen. This is the reality. That is the #1 objective of life. So he's like, you get what he's saying. There's a lot of conversations and philosophical debates that can be had about what they're saying, you know. I've heard of that, you know, like you feel literally the utmost pressure relief, you know, just long gone, never knowing what the point of it all is, you know. I like the way he worded that. It might feel like being set free, you know. That is what they say. Wait, the baseball, yeah. Isn't that Cassava, whatever his name was? That is interesting how it's the leaf for Armin, which is one of his precious memories he thinks back to, you know? And it's for Zeke, it's the baseball, which is one of his most precious memories, and you know... That symbolism in this is insane. I'm actually loving that. And that was one of your favorite things in the world. When, as you say, the #1 point is to multiply, you know, and reproduce. Speaking of, Grisha, Aver, Porco, Marcel, Ymir. With a scythe, too? There's no way. Thank you, Annie. We're feeling like we're getting, like... How do you beat just an endless wave of the 9 Titans? Is Berthold getting some sentience in here? You helping us out, bud? Are we gonna have Porco? Ymir? It is Marcel. I was right. That's why they look so similar. And Ymir. And they're helping us out. I don't know how they even have control or sentience over themselves in the past, but this Okapi, Okelpie, whatever the fuck it is, let's get this fucking thing. Who shot? Who was the cannon? Gabby? Thanks, Gabby, for the win! Gotta open that jaw. Oh, with the music. Oh. Great save by a lovely woman. With the music as they come in. This is the same way this would happen last time they play this music. We finally get some help. Grisha and Cassette. We have everyone. Look at that boy Zeke. Don't just be saying A like that. Don't be saying it like that. Levi! I love how Armin is the one that changed our mentality in the paths and everything, you know? Death doesn't exist. All Eldians are connected. I love that. It really is the little things in life, you know? Ooh. One reason to be thankful for your life, as he says that to Actual. This is getting deep, man. We're having some conversations that have been needed to have. Even your treasured memories. He knows. He didn't even have to ask you. That is it's so interesting that it's Zeke and Armin. Arguably one physically and one mentally, two of the closest people to Eren. Yeah, he's just looking at life different now. He has a different perspective. The weather. Was that him like accepting? Because theoretically it should stop, right? Bro, the way that was just portrayed with his new perspective on looking at life and the weather being a lovely day. If only I'd thought like this from. I was just so happy for a very split second, and then reality does come flying in that fast. Oh my god. I mean, I gotta give a huge shout out to Zeke for just that acceptance and like the way that with the color being added back into scene. Bro, why is this animation in whoever's directing this like chef's kiss to you, my man? It's one of the greatest OSTs in this entire show, as John has one of the best ODM moments. Grab that detonator, my man. Do it. You got, come on. They're fighting the goddamn origin of life. Bro, the way they're animating this with the lighting. There's no way. This is how Reiner accepts it. If Zeke accepts it like this and Reiner accepts it like this, bro. Literally. It's so crazy to think everything, the past is coming full circle. As Historia's giving birth? I really don't know how to feel or say. Gabby, your parents are still there? Go give them a hug. I think Reiner, go. Can't say Reiner anymore. I don't fucking know. Annie, go give your dad a hug, please. Peek as well. That's the thing, when you feel like you did the right thing, but you don't, you know. Hey, we never did see what happened with the shots. Is Annie's dad okay? Whoa. New form Eren looks crazy. It's like Colossal Eren with fucking hair like that looks crazy. Yeah. Man, we can't kill it. We have to kill Eren, right? I'm glad they at least, before anything happens. R.I.P. Colt. I'm glad they got to have the reunion with their parents. I really am. Mikasa's dealing with her headaches with the Ackerman. Armin versus Eren. Is it doing like a smoke screen, or is it just pure heat? Oh, thank the Lord he's okay. Hope. Okay. What I said. This guy was one of the only guys with a head on his shoulders. Smart cookie. Can't let you know how much I respect that. Remember when Annie's dad was the biggest secret of AOT during season 1 when we wanted... Never would have thought we'd make it here. All we need is a scream. I absolutely just adore Falco's form. There's just no way. If this is what... There's just absolutely no way. I refuse to believe it. That's it. We just... Annie's dad, he got... Bro, this is one of the best animated things. Like, I really have no words to say. I'm so dead ass serious right now. Even Reiner's mom. This is so horrible. Having to sit here while Gabby, Connie, and John and all her parents are on us. This can't be real. It's gonna be a throwback. The same way when Eren woke up and he's crying, like it's the same way when Falco woke up and he's crying in season like everyone with dreams and memories of what. This is the if she gave a different answer instead of family. This is like an alternate universe if it didn't happen. So when he asked her that night, this is the answer she said instead of saying family, and then wondering what that would have meant if she had said something else. So had she had given a different answer, he would have stopped the rumbling right there, you know, everything. Be free, bro. The symbolism, the words "be free" and what they've meant and how that's changed over the seasons is one of the. Oh, as it shows Eren partially how he is now. I love his design though, with the hair flowing, colossal battle. I need a Naruto Attack on Titan Ultimate into Storm. This would be the final battle with the scarf. Oh my god. This is gonna be the most with the music going on. Oh my god, this is some of the best animation I've ever seen. This is going, oh my god. With the thunder spear, with the shots, get in that mouth, pause. Forget all about me, throw that scarf away once I... As she carries and kisses his decapitated head, with Ymir smiling. What in the hell? This is Eren's goodbye? Final chapter? Toward the tree on that hill. That is symbolic as fuck. That was the first scene in episode 1 of the show, the tree on that hill. What? They're talking as children as if he's talking about the conversation where he walked in and beat his ass, you know? I can easily tell I'm gonna need like days to process this finale. I mean, I feel like legitly just based off that last sentence alone, I could have a 2-hour discussion and debate with some people about that, you know, but when it comes to certain perspectives, I think that's why they showed us Fort Salvo with Annie's dad, Mr. Leonhardt, and Captain Mueller, whatever his name was, on the Marleyans to show exactly what he's saying right here. I mean, he technically put them through hell, technically tortured them, but in terms of that perspective, I do somewhat understand. The people who have their head on shoulders right, like the captain from Marley, who's like, these people, he knows the story. It's not as if they don't know the story. These people turn against their own devil, their own hero. You know, like, that is so interesting. Like I said, I definitely am gonna need to process this finale. I can already tell just rewatching this show with all, it's gonna be so different every time. You could rewatch Attack on Titan after every season and have a different experience every time. So I wonder if the place they're walking is toward that tree on the hill. Oh, that transition through the lake, or that little river over to the volcano, molten lava on the other side. As they're walking, all the places in the book they never got to see. Volcanoes, snow deserts, right? I love how we're in the snowy deserts now. A wintry forest. That's you. Ultimately, he did. At the, like, it's so crazy to think. See, that's what I'm saying. When you put it into a perspective like that, you did utmost horrific, horrible things, but for something that I do somewhat understand. After that medal ceremony, when he kissed Historia's hand. Oh wow. Oh my god, Dina Fritz? He had to purposefully kill his own mother to make sure that this story, that the timeline he could not mess up, had to... Oh my god. That's dark. That's the catalyst of all of Attack on Titan right there, which is crazy. I love how we're going through the different stages of them, you know? He didn't eat us up. That was somewhat deserved. Eren knows it. $10 years. 10 years is a little long. We'll give you like 5. This is just, I cannot fully comprehend how we've gone from the beginning of this to now we're having a heart-to-heart in our mentals, you know? And we're just really opening up. We're letting it all on the table. Ooh, the water they were just in turned into blood. Bro, the symbolism in this shit really needs to chill. Ooh. What? What is that? That's the official number, 80%. If I had to assume they're in somewhat of a world like ours, 80% of 7 billion? Again, I somewhat... Yeah, what? Is this conversation happening when... You don't have to answer me. I'm just, for my own processing, is this conversation happening when Armin got sucked in part 1 into the paths area, but then got sucked back out, but then forgot what the conversation was about? Is that what this is during right now? That's why he's saying, like, I haven't trampled them yet, I'm going to? Okay. The terms freedom, the term slave, being a slave to freedom, being, like, it really actually makes you think. It really does, which is amazing about the show. That's the truth behind it all. Yeah, there are certain aspects like that that just get obliterated, you know? You must kill or be killed. There's no more understanding, no more empathy. I get what Armin's saying completely. Yeah, man. With the music in the background, it's an amazing piano version. I wanted to level everything. I wanted to see the entire... That's crazy. No, the entirety of the horizon, you know? The music just fits so beautifully right here. I get what Eren's saying in terms of him protecting them, but I get what Armin's saying, like, completely, you know? You were too busy looking far off to notice the thing that's, you know, currently at you, currently at your feet. I get what he's saying when he says we did this. Like, you wouldn't have this idea of freedom in this outside world and the walls being a cage if it weren't for Armin. That's not how fault and blame actually works, but I get what he's saying. They're in this together. I started this together. They're gonna end it together. It's all making sense. Yep. Oh wow. Just think they had this heart-to-heart like last special during all this is going on. It actually hurts, you know. I'll be waiting for you in hell. It is very interesting knowing that what's happened and it's transitioned out of Armin's eyes. Oh my god, still holding his head is so crazy. And now that he knows the conversation and the heart-to-heart they had, and it's so different now, man. He knows the entirety of the reasons behind everything. She does too. So that's why she got her memories as well. That's the... wow. Wait, we're alive. Oh my god, I'm just now processing this. Because the power of the Titans is gone. And Eren had like a conversation with them all. Oh, wow. Oh, that like... that's making me tear up, I can't lie. I can't believe we actually got to have like somewhat of a happy moment after all that. I was so sure Connie, Gabby, and everyone was dead. Woo. Shinzo wo Sasageo. That's all I gotta say about that, man. Sasha. Thank you. He needed that. He needed that. With the music, man. To the place under the tree. To the tree on top of the hill. Ooh. I love his confidence. I love how from the heart he's speaking right now. Stop the rumbling. Oh my god. I think she finally, after all these years, gets to rest in peace. That's beautiful, man. I do miss you, Astoria. I miss you immensely. That's the battle of heaven and earth. Oh, with the vegetation and everything growing through the rumbling and the endless... That's such a badass fucking logo. Led by Jaegerists. Oh, it's crazy seeing how grown up everyone is, you know? Kaya, Sasha's family, they're not cool with this. Niccolo? Wow. Divorced from peace. I agree. World without titans. 3 years after, man. Look at these fucking legends, bro. I forgot, right? Don't lust after a married woman. I miss those days, man. That brings back memories. Yeah, they lost the curse, right? Look at Annie. Oh my god. The Allied forces ambassadors for peace talks with the new kingdom of well, not new, but you know. The international here. I love how even post we still talk about him like that, man. Just thinking about it makes me fucking sad again. You're not wrong there, Annie. Shut up. Levi in a wheelchair, man. Anya Capone. Woo! And the show hits. With the baseballs, she's crying, thinking of Zeke, thinking of Casaver. Gabby and Falco, man. I'm fucking lightheaded. Planting fucking trees. Woo. Oh. That shit hits, man. That shit hits. Oh. Maybe you can write an amazing book with pictures and call it Shinzo Sasage or fucking Shingeki no Kyojin. With the feather falling down. That's so symbolic. The feather from the bird with the freedom, with the flight, with the tree. Is this the tree on the hill where it all began? Yes, they are. Oh my god, it shows the first scene again. With 3 flowers. The three main peeps, man. Taking the scarf. It's like, I want to see you again, but he's here. He never left. The bird has represented freedom. The bird has represented Eren this whole time. I can't even clap with my cast, but they visited, man. God damn it. I love that we just stick with the tree, man. We just stick with this moment. Just stay with it. It feels surreal, man. The flowers stayed there and withered. That wasn't Mikasa's body, was it? How long are we staying here? Oh my god. Look at the modernism happening. Oh my god. So given hundreds of years, war is gonna come back. War, you know, it's never. Oh my god. So I guess after the entirety of the story, is Isayama just like, and humans are humans. That's not the red scarf, is it? This is the tree. This is like fucking Idrisil at this point. Oh, I love how they end it there with just so much mystery, so much. Ooh, they don't need to say what happens. Attack on Titan is over. I just don't know how to feel. I truthfully don't know how to feel. Nappa crushed it. Now I can end my life in peace. Ooh. Makes me sad too, because I always think of Etika. He never got to see the ending of Attack on Titan. That was well worth it. Ooh. God damn, that ending was crazy. Ooh, I think that extra credit scene just fit the theme of Attack on Titan just absolutely so perfectly. Like, no matter what happens, no matter the amazing story, the most God-sending transitional, story can ever be told, and give it 100 years, humans are going to go back to the way they were. That's literally humanity to a T. I think that's what the point of that after credit scene, that's what the point of everything was. That was Mikasa and John at the end, was it? The couple with their child going to visit. My brain is fried. I don't know what to think. I'm gonna have a whole, like I said, I'm gonna be processing this for days. Whew, wow. All right, I'm gonna try to keep it together. Obviously, I'm gonna start tearing up again talking about it, but let's discuss this. So, absolutely W finale. I can totally tell with some of the controversialness, some of the decisions made, some of everything that was said, why people would not like that ending. But to me, and I can't even say it reminds me of another anime ending that in my opinion is one of the best anime endings of all time. I'm not going to say how, because if you relate it to this, then you're going to relate a lot of things. I'm gonna let you think on that. I'll say it if people I know have seen the show. But in terms of the decision from Eren to use himself as a scapegoat, the devil, and how it cuts back to Flock saying that they've needed a devil for so long, and how that even cuts all the way back to Erwin, sacrifice, the devil aspect, the symbolicness between the words freedom, devil, slave are so just, maybe Chen, we're not going to talk about that, but are so amazing in this show that it truly, this is one of those real, like, I don't, like, TV shows are not, maybe they are, but it really can change your mindset on life in general. Like, I'm willing to bet 1,000,000% there are people whose sole purpose is like long-term, big picture things. I need to reproduce. I need to think about the next generation, this, that, and the third. Whereas they're not thinking about the small things, whether it's chasing your friends in a race up a hill to a tree, whether it's playing fucking baseball with the guy you see as your dad. It's a multitude of things that culminate into the variable in which we call life and purpose. So it is a very interesting. I love the take on this overall finale for me. You might have your issue with the story and the plot threads, but in terms of how Mappa adapted it, the music, animation, moments, the creative directorialness on certain aspects, like, it gets nothing but a absolute flawless for me. Like, I think them taking the extra 6 months or whatever they needed, a year to finish this last part, was well worth it, because production wise that just blew my absolute mind. But Eren is that suicidal maniac. The way John talks about him is just so funny to me. Like, it's so weird watching season 1. I'm not gonna be able to watch any season 1, season 2, season 3 without being brought to tears, just because of how amazing Eren is as a character and how amazing the show is. But also, I've been thinking, just with the AOT hype, with everything going on right now, I've been thinking about doing like a character tier list video or a stream or opening tier list. I just want more Attack on Titan now that it's over. I'm not gonna leave it alone. I want to talk more, maybe like a post-op discussion where I bring you guys into the Discord and we talk about it, something like that. I've wanted something where I discuss AOT even more. Would you guys be interested in like a tier list or a discussion, post-op, anything like that? Let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, amazing finale. I'm sure after processing it, I'm going to have a lot more words to say, a lot more of discussion. There's just so much going on in my mind right now that I can't, it's so hard to verbalize anything. So I think I'm going to end my little discussion right here. But if you guys enjoyed this reaction, like I said, please leave a like on this video. Please subscribe. Check out that Patreon for the early access uncuts. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I appreciate you. In honor of Attack on Titan, in honor of Eren, make sure tonight you drink some water, you tell someone you love them. Have a great day, Dapper Squad. Peace out.